Welcome, Cancer, to what your special person isn't saying but wants you to hear. So let's get in here and see what the current energy of your special person is. Think of that special person, and remember, if this reading does not resonate with you, you can always watch your rising moon or Venus. And I always say, always start with your moon, because that always hits the heart. Okay. Moons are great for love readings. Okay. So let's go. Current energy of your special person is the Eight of Pentacles. So your special person is very focused on growth right now. They may be working on themselves, their career, trying to become the better person, the better partner. I do feel like they don't want empty promises right now. They want their actions to speak. So I feel like what their feeling is, I want to become someone you can truly depend on over here. I don't want to just be nobody. So putting in the work, what they aren't saying to you. Cancer's SP. Emotional imbalance. I feel like the relationship has been out of balance. Perhaps one person has gave more than the other, or they worry that they haven't got enough to offer. They may also struggle with asking for help or expressing what they need. So I do feel like they're saying, what they're not saying, excuse me, is I'm afraid I haven't been able to give to you what you deserve. I feel like there's a lot of insecurity when it comes to this person about how they're going to provide for you, you know, do for you. Maybe you've given so much to this relationship and they're afraid they can't give back. Maybe it's even material things, like you're always taking me out to dinner. You're always the one paying the way, and I never can give that back. There's something going on there. Take that how that resonates. It's going to be a little bit different for everyone, but there's definitely something here that says, and what I really truly believe is, Cancer, you're giving more to the relationship, and I need to focus and work on myself to be able to give back, because this is imbalanced. Whether it's love, material, whatever, it doesn't matter. Money-wise. Maybe you'd be working on getting a job. So what they want you to hear is, King of Pentacles. I want to be someone you can trust and build a life with. Absolutely, that is it. I need the stability. I want you to know the value. They value and your loyalty, security, building something real also around this. They may not always express their love with these grand words and expressions and money and all of these things, but they want to create some kind of stable future with you if they're going to be in a relationship with you, because they do value you. Yeah. So the deeper emotional truth is win or lose. That's an interesting way of looking at something, because that means that they're facing the truth, right? That's saying Five of Swords. I'm facing some kind of truth, some kind of difficult conversation that's going to end up coming out, or the difficult conversation we had, or I know we're going to have this one way or another, whether it's coming in the future and they know they need to face this, whether, you know, it's going to bring out their vulnerabilities. But they have to choose being honest, even when it's uncomfortable, and they know that this is coming one way or another. Or will they not, right? But they're going to reach out, I feel. So I do feel like they're saying, right? When I do reach out, I'd rather be honest and risk the rejection from you than never tell you exactly how I feel, because your SP knows that avoiding this issue won't bring the outcome that they truly want to this situation. Right? So if they have been avoiding having this conversation, that's why. They don't know exactly what to say just yet, but they know it's coming. One way or another. But it's like, how am I going to be honest about this situation? I'm thinking. I'm focused. Yeah, they're focusing on how to tell this truth. For some of you, they may have went silent, and you're like, okay, so why are they so silent right now? Because they're trying to think about how they're going to say this. And using vulnerability. Vulnerability is not always everybody's friend. Some are easier with others, and some don't like it. Oh. So what do we have? Excuse me. Yeah, final message. What was the next card out? Yeah. Rebuild. That's crazy. Yeah. Because they know they have to rebuild this relationship. Yeah. It's going to have to be rebuilt, but it has to be rebuilt on true honesty. It can't be fragmented. I just feel because Cancer, you guys use all of your emotions, all of your heart. If this person's not going to open up and be somewhat vulnerable with you, there's going to be some issues to this situation. Yeah. Am I even good enough for you? I told you there was some insecurities. And the card you have is insecurities. Yeah. So it's like underneath all the hardworking, dependable exterior, you know, they still are questioning themselves. That's why, you know, the hesitation may not be because they don't care. It's because they're afraid it won't measure up to what your expectations are or what they're supposed to be doing. And I'm telling you, too, for a lot of them, they're having a hard time being vulnerable. So the final message is, my biggest obstacle isn't feelings for you, my friends. It's my own insecurity. How do I tell them? Because there has to be some kind of mutual trust. So your SP wants something real with you. They're just putting in the work behind all the scenes. But their greatest challenge isn't that love. It's believing that they're good enough, that they can do this. So this does have a potential if they just get past this insecurity. But it's crazy because deep down inside they know. They know. It's just about doing. Until next time.